Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and Comic-Con is just around the corner, and of course the question is, what to expect from Comic-Con? Marvel is making its big return there this year, and it's funny because the only thing really they're going to bring and show you is Doomsday. Doesn't stop articles coming out going, this is what we better find out at this year. And then DC, it was funny because they said DC weren't going to be at Comic-Con except for the few panels for the comics and lanterns that they were going to have there, which means they were going to be at Comic-Con then, but they weren't going to be on Hall H until now. They will be in Hall H with lanterns. So lanterns will have an Hall H panel at San Diego Comic-Con and an immersive fan experience. Marvel Studios is officially returning to Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con for a look at what's next. So this main part seems to talk more about video games than anything until the actual Hall H presentation, which I think is on the Saturday. So you're seeing on the Thursday, you're getting Marvel's Wolverine Deep Cuts, which is the video game. Marvel's Tokon, or whatever it's called, Fighting Souls video game. Marvel Comics Avengers Armageddon, which I think is a new comic book. Marvel Rivals Meet the Cast, that's the video game. Then Friday, Marvel Rivals Ignite the Summer, more video game stuff. Marvel Comics to Screen X-Men 97. So, by the way, you notice none of these are in Hall H or anything. Marvel Comics next big thing, so that would possibly be what the future for the comics books are. Then Saturday, Marvel Comics Midnight Universe. Then you have Marvel Fanfare, and then it ends with Marvel Studios Hall H presentation, which is when they're going to come out and show you the trailer for Doomsday for the first time and show you posters and all this crap. They've shown a new poster in Singapore, I think it is. They were, or Shanghai. It's one of them too. But then you get articles like this, you know, what we need to hear during this. So all the shill media and stuff, they're like, this is what we better get told. And it's funny because they want, at number 5, the MCU's new Black Panther. So they're expecting them to announce who the new Black Panther is. It's not going to happen. Then they want to hear Secret Wars Part 2. So they want it to be confirmed that Secret Wars is going to get split into 2 parts. What a colossal mistake that will be to do that. They're probably not even going to really talk about Secret Wars at this stage. Then they're hoping that they announce the new X-Men. They're probably not going to do that either because they're still going to be promoting the next movie with the original X-Men. So why would you start announcing the new X-Men? Then they want the Phase 7 slate. So they don't just want to hear what the next movie is. So they want to know what the entire slate is for the next phase. Not going to happen because they don't even know at this stage. All they know is they want to start it with X-Men. Other than that, they haven't a clue. And number 1, they want the announcement of Fantastic Four 2. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Why? Because the first movie bombed. Didn't make money. You noticed all the latest Marvel movies that haven't made money, they haven't exactly rushed out to make sequels to. If that was the case, where's Shang-Chi 2? Where's the Eternals 2? Where's the announcement for Thunderbolts 2? Yeah, not gonna happen. Not anytime soon. Plus, again, they're gonna be focusing everything into Avengers Doomsday. Which, by the way, this concept art they released, this poster, is god-awful. And people are already destroying it, saying like, what is this? Where's the full image? I'll probably have to go out now and back into all of this crap to find it because it's hilarious. Hang on. People are literally asking, like, who the hell are these people? Oh yeah, here's something else as well. Look, the trailer release date confirmed, runtime officially revealed. So what's the runtime? Let's see. Doomsday would be the longest than Infinity War at 165 minutes long. Okay. But shorter than Endgame, which was 181 minutes long. So that's long. By the way, apparently everything is a disaster behind the scenes for it. Trailer description leaks promise fans an epic look at the disaster that's on its way. So, is this the one that we can get? By the way, look at what they did to Mystique. What in God's name? So, here's the... Why is all this crap on... I'll tell you what. Yeah, but like... Why is it all on bloody... Instagram? So, the first thing, when I saw this, I was looking at this guy and I was like, who the hell is that? I think... Is that the Sentinel? Is that him? Or the Sentry, sorry, the Sentinel. The Sentry. Is that it? Is that Bob? Because it doesn't look like him at all. It's like, okay. Why is 4 all the way back there? This is what you're going to get from real Captain America Steve Rogers throughout the movie. People are like, but he's holding Mjolnir. Yeah, but they brought back Steve Rogers and they're just going to have him run around in a t-shirt and jeans for the movie. Is this meant to be Johnny? Because who the hell is that? That doesn't look like Joseph Quinn at all. It's like, good God. Why is New Falcon a major part of this poster? It's like, Jesus Christ. And Shang-Chi. And then you have these two here. But it's this stuff that you see Loki hidden in the back right there. What the hell did they do to Mystique? What is this? Between this stupid haircut and they put her in this weird suit. The suit, if you get an actual look at the suit. Now, Gary from Nerdrotic says they made her look like a nun. I can see what he's talking about. I think they've made her look like the female version of Thrawn from Star Wars. Her suit is almost identical. It's like, good God, what did they do to her? It's insane. Really insane what they did. But Lanterns then, of course, is also going to be at Hall H. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with that. Being the fact that there's so much backlash to this. Now, of course, you're going to have all the shills and stuff in there, and the people are just excited to be there. Who you could show them a clip of a banana and they would lose their minds because they're at Comic-Con and it's a Hall H presentation and stuff. But with this rumor, and we know Hal Jordan is getting killed off in the show, but the new rumor that he's getting killed off in the first episode, to do all that, then the backlash that they're trying to copyright the word spoilers and stuff like that, be very interesting to see if they get called out for that at this presentation. But it's also interesting that they went from not having a presentation there to they are. But they are supposed to be doing a lot of stuff with booths around the con as well for comic books. There's meant to be booths for Lanterns merchandise and stuff like that as well. So it'll be interesting to see what we get out of this Comic-Con. Because a lot of the times when these studios go in and they showcase their things, even though the crowds are like, yay! When the dust settles and they walk out and we start hearing the information, it's usually like, that was a letdown. So, be interesting to see what happens and what will happen with this trailer for Avengers Doomsday, because the word is that it is a disaster right now behind the scenes. But What do you guys think for this panel at Comic-Con? All the panels. What do you expect to hear? What do you expect not to hear? What do you expect to be shown? Let me know what you think. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and catch you in the next one.